I'm forcing my husband to participate in a candy video because I just came back from Sweden and I thought it would be funny to bring him back some of the Swedish candy and have both our reactions to what we think they taste. Which one do you think will be better?
I want to try the black one first.
So the black one is really, really weird because it says...
It's black first.
First of all, it's black, but it also says super salt. Which really, people, salty candy? Because I asked the lady at the till and she was like, salt means salt in Swedish, so is this gonna be weird? It could be.
Let's try it.
Let's try. I'm scared.
I'm scared too.
Like, what if I block a kidney? Oh, it smells like a black jelly bean. Oh, maybe it does smell salty. Oh!
That's really weird.
Oh my god! Oh! 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 Oh!
It's, I don't know, you say that in English, réglisse.
Licorice. It's salty licorice.
That's weird.
It kind of reminds me of aquavit, like the Swedish spicy alcohol. On 10, how much would you give this?
I give 6.
6 on 10? That, you would eat that pack?
I can, if I'm hungry.
I think I would block my kidneys with this.
Salty is not, it's not bad, it's just salty for candies, really.
Honestly, I think I give this like 2 on 10.
Nah.
And the only points are for experience, like the experience of having salty candy. And they had a ton of these. Like I picked a cheap brand because cheapskate. But they had like a ton of these. They had fancy ones and they were all super salt. And I'm just like, it tastes like crap. I can't even finish that. It's just like, it's spicy because of the licorice, but it's way salty in every, like I feel like I have extra saliva in my mouth now.
I can smell the licorice from here.
I want to taste, Casey. Am I selling this to you?
That face!
Swallow. Swallow.
Ah!
That was the one I was most scared of. Now, this one I'm trusting because it says basically that it's just some sour candy and I'm a big fan of sour candy. That brand was like everywhere in the sweet shop. I didn't, like my Swedish is not so good, but got in blandat, I'm thinking. So that was like their main gummy company. So let's have a try, and honestly, I don't see how this could be bad. They're a bit hard, but maybe that's on purpose. They kind of look like little Coke
Take
bottles.
the same.
Are you?
I always want to do that.
You always wanted to do that. Is it good? It's really hard. Really hard. It tastes like the sour version of that twirly bubble gum thing that you have like a meter of bubble gum in your...
You can get like the sour bubble tape. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Now there's clearly a mix in this. I'll try a different one. This one is kind of colored like our Coca-Cola candies. Is it? Much thinner, so I could bite this without breaking a tooth. This was good. How much did you give it on 10?
I give 7, 7.5.
That's really close to the salty one.
That's not bad, huh?
I give these 8 on 10. I could eat the whole packet like now. And like I like my things extra sour. You know, I find sometimes in England or in Canada like they weren't sour enough, they were just very sweet. But these are definitely like sour, but in the best way possible. Want to try, Case?
Sour.
But in a good way. In the best way. And the last one, which I've seen on other videos on YouTube, the Pauli, and it's supposed to be the kind of little treat that you take with your coffee. They have different flavors in the bag, and as I was not good with Swedish, I took an English version of the bag, and it said cinnamon bun, mud cake, and blueberry pie. So there's 3 flavors in here. Best of luck. You have to guess what flavor you're getting. Close your eyes. You cheater.
No.
What is it? Is it cinnamon bun, mud cake, or blueberry pie? I'll take the same one. So I gave you the dark one because there's 3 colors in there.
I have no clue.
I think it's mud cake.
I don't know what's mud cakes.
It's a very chocolatey cake that fits in a mud. As a baker, you are unimpressed by this mud cake version?
No. Not really.
Around it's really crunchy, but then when you get to the middle, it's almost like gum. Like you need to chew on it a lot to swallow.
Like a toffee.
Mm-hmm. But not quite the same texture, it's softer. What's that, cinnamon? So that's the pale one. So we've had the dark one. This is the middle color.
I don't know.
No, that tastes like the icing on a cinnamon bun, but there's no spiciness to it. Oh,
Yeah,
there's a hint of cinnamon at the end.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, at the end it tastes a bit like the Swedish cinnamon buns.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, at the end really tastes like a cinnamon
Yeah.
bun. And then the white one,
Let's try the white one.
that should be blueberry. Mmm! It tastes like white chocolate, obviously. And the blueberries from the blueberry muffin at McDonald's. I really like those. Like, you have to chew on them a lot, but I think they're really cool. It's a shame we don't have those. How much on 10?
8.
Oh, this is your favorite one then.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of chocolate, so I would say out of a Swedish specialty, I would go with Pauli. But as for international, like if I compare it to like cherry blasters or other things, like I think they're doing really good on these sour ones. And the salt one has scarred me for life. I can never untaste that. It's literally like taking a shovel of salt with a few pieces of black licorice in your mouth.
Yeah.
Do you usually like black licorice?
I like black licorice alcohol. I don't really like black licorice. I normally take like Twizzlers, which are not really licorice, are they? That super salt original candy scarred me. You can have it. I'm gonna be generous and give it to you.
Thank you very much.
Good gifts.
So, all in all, some originals are incredibly good, and actually I think I will try to find these around. Like if I can find some of these on a daily basis, I'll be happy. And some of the Swedish originals were super dodgy. It's a hit and miss. So try it out for yourself and see what you think.